Divine Feminine, what's up? Welcome to my channel. Am I tripping or not? Tarot. I'm here to do a general check-in with you, G, just to see what's up. My name is Cockfrost, but you could call me the Ghetto Nun. I do cuss in my videos and give no fucks about it, so if you do, please get the fuck on. Okay? I do start all my cards out upright in my deck. I don't believe in starting out with reversals because that's some bullshit. Also, I pre-shuffle, lay some cards out just to get the situation out on the table, okay? Please keep in mind this may or may not resonate with every single Divine Feminine. Give a fidnuck, okay? Info for private readings will be below the video, okay? Before we get started, little announcement here, okay? I've been seeing some of the tools and traits and shit of the convent popping up in the YouTube world, which I'm really not tripping because imitation is the best form of flattery. And there's always a Judas, right? Especially in this spirit world. We expect Judases in our convent, right? There's always going to be one. But my response to that, right? Because I'm just seeing like certain things like my cards and shit and the way I read, I'm like, damn, that shit sound like me and shit. You know what I mean? You don't notice you until you see you in somebody else. You know what I'm saying? But my response to that is, number one, thank you. Thank you for paying homage to the queen. Yes. Right? Number two, give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar and give to God what belongs to God. You can't take what belongs to God and give it to Caesar. That's why it don't sound right and it don't work right. Okay? Those with the ears to hear will know what I mean, and those with the eyes to see will know what the fuck I'm talking about. Let's keep that shit moving, right? I asked, what energy is Divine Feminine in, right? You got the sun here with the thief card and Patti Smith. I ain't never got her before, but she looked like a fucking badass, right? I don't like that haircut, but she cool though. She look like a lost boy, don't she? Look, like she give no fit nucks. Got the Knight of Swords. Got the Moon that got clarified with the courtship card. Then you got the Ace of Swords that got clarified with concern. And then I clarified those two sets, right, with Dolly Parton because I already knew where this energy was going, right? The first song I heard and shit when I was doing this shit was Drake, Right Hand. Because I always say that. My past behind me like a ponytail. Look at that shit flopping in the wind, his little scarf and shit. What's behind them, Divine Feminine, is the moon and the courtship card, right? Just this unknown shit about this whole union shit. Like, it's kind of like on the back burner. You know what I'm saying? In the back of your mind still, it's still there. You still think about it, but it ain't at the forefront, right? My past behind me like a ponytail. Real shit. You could be a Pisces, sorry, an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or a Leo. Excuse me. That's what I see so far. I always start smoking and shit before I do these readings, y'all. That's why I'm always coughing and choking, just so y'all know. I'm like, damn, dude, this bitch got emphysema and shit. I'll be smoking that good right before I get on this shit. So that's what all the coughing is. I apologize, y'all. On top of the Newport smoke. Ow. Right? This shit behind you like a ponytail, Divine Feminine. You not even really, I mean, I feel like you still concerned about it. You got the Ace of Swords and the concern card, right? It's like, you still wonder about it. We all do. It's like, fuck, wasn't we supposed to like be together by now? Shit, right? It's this type of shit. But still, it's behind you. It's not at the forefront, which I think is the dopest part of this fucking reading. Both of those little pals got confirmed with Dolly Parton, right? Didn't no song pop up for Dolly Parton with me? Remember how she used to always do movies with Burt Reynolds and shit? And I always thought they made the perfect couple. I can't remember if they was ever fucking or not. But they just seem like always like the perfect people to me. Burt Reynolds and Dolly Parton, right? I don't know if they ever got together, but that's the idea that I get is like, oh, wow, this could have been the perfect relationship like Dolly Parton and Burt Reynolds, right? Like just you had this like this view or this imagination this like dream of how this shit was supposed to be with Divine Masculine. I'm picking up this energy as Divine Masculine. If we ain't picked up on that shit by now, right? It's like you still wonder about it, but it ain't at the forefront. Like I said, boom. Pass behind me like a ponytail. Knight of Swords is heading towards the sun, G. Boop. Towards everything you feel like you lost or took your time on or didn't really act on when you should have. Thief. You know what I mean? Everything that you kind of just let sit around. This is like spring cleaning and shit. Finally cleaning out your closet. You know what I mean? Cleaning out the fridge, grocery shopping, handling shit. Shit that you kind of let go by the wayside because you was kind of concerned about this union shit, right? That's why Patti Smith came up here because I feel like she just a badass. She doing what she got to do. She should be on I don't know. She looked like she's like does one of them tampon commercials, but she rides a bike just to show you that you can like ride a motorcycle and wear tampons. Like kind of, I'm a badass, but I'm also a woman. You know, that type of shit. Like that's what I'm getting from this shit. It's just like you just charging through, right? You just charging through life and shit and like just about to get her done. Is what I'm hearing. Get her done. Fuck all this other shit. I mean, he's still there. You know what I'm saying? Divine Masculine's still there, but it's still some unknown shit here. with the moon here. It's still shit that you don't know that you really just want clarity on is what I'm seeing. Divine feminine. It's not even necessarily that you looking for union. It's clarity, G. So it's almost like if I get that clarity, I can fully cut this shit the fuck out, even out the back of my mind, right? And keep it schmoving. Like, I just need to know. Like, motherfucker, you just need to know. I know that feeling, divine feminine, where you just like, I just need to understand, G. I just need to understand, right? Let's see how you viewing divine masculine right now. How's divine feminine viewing divine masculine? Then we'll see how you viewing yourself. I should have. Actually, you know what? We always stick with us first. Fuck them motherfuckers, right? I mean, well, no, fuck them. We'll get to them is what I should say. Let's see how you feeling about yourself, G. How's divine feminine feeling about herself? 5 of Wands. What's up, G? Page of Wands reverse. Oh, okay. I was worried and shit like, what? Like, you still fighting? Right? 5 of Wands, Page of Wands reverse. You could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You ain't engaging in no bullshit, right? I feel like you're trying not to think bad about yourself. You're trying to stay positive, divine feminine. This is how you feel about yourself. Not trying to give in to inner conflict and things that you can't do. Because I'm sure that would bring anxiety, right? Look, exactly. Having courage just to be like, fuck it, this is who I am. Body scars, stretch marks, saggy titty, small ass, big belly. I don't give a fuck. We the shit, right? Give a finnuck, right? Like I always say in my 2 Chainz voice, right? It makes sense, though, that you would have this inner conflict, divine feminine, with the 5 of Wands here because, number 1, you ain't got clarity from this punk-ass motherfucker, right? Divine masculine. Number 2, you kind of have, like, I feel like with this Knight of Swords, it's like a sense of urgency because you feel like it's so much shit that you didn't do worrying about bullshit. Like, now there's no time. You like the rabbit in Alice in Wonderland. Speaking of that, look at the little boy grabbing the pocket watch. Like, there's no time. There's no time, right? Motherfuckers trying to throw carrots at your ass to calm you down, but it's almost like you feel like you wasted enough time. That's why Patti Smith is on the motorcycle with her tampon on and shit. Like, no, motherfucker, we gonna go. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna figure this shit out, right? Same shit. It's like you have a right to be conflicted, but you're not giving into it. You're just taking your time. I feel like this is a combination of patience, to be honest. Like, honestly, it could have been the Temperance card. But fire sign, right? I feel like this is literally a Sagittarius right here that I'm talking to because that's what I just saw with this combination. Let's see what this 5 of Wands is. Community. So this other motherfuckers too, besides internal conflict. This is just bullshit, but that's how you felt about yourself. So I feel like it's a lot of people giving you some bullshit about what you're doing, which that means you're doing something right. If motherfuckers talking about you and, you know what I mean, trying to compete with you, right? I just had this conversation in the beginning of the fucking video, right? Maybe this is a universal energy, right? With just competition and motherfuckers just trying to do what you do, right? You ain't really engaging in that shit. Like I said, give to Caesar, excuse me, what belongs to Caesar. Give to God what belongs to God. Some shit you ain't got to address, divine feminine, and you realizing that shit. That's what's up. I'll be addressing shit, though. I'll be at the head of the table fucking slamming my fist to where everybody wine glasses fucking fall over and shit. That's me. I'm a tyrant at the dinner table and shit. Let them wait. King Joffrey in this motherfucker. What y'all talking about, right? Yeah, but you know what's popping. You know it's like, I feel like you know it's just like, number 1 is retrograde. I forgot about that old stank bullshit, right? I feel like it's just shit that you just like looking at motherfuckers like, Like normally back in the day, I would have beat a bitch's ass, but I'm different now, right? You done growed all the way the fuck up, divine feminine. That's why this Page of Wands is reversed too. You're not giving into this 5 of Wands in this community and all this bullshit. It's beneath you, queen, you know? Straight up, it's beneath you. Sorry, y'all, I keep coughing. Man, if you live in Cali, you already know why I'm coughing, G. Like, if you don't, or if you live in Colorado or any other weed-friendly state, right? That's why I'm always coughing, y'all. I'm sorry. That's just probably annoying as fuck. Like, bitch, do you have Robitussin in your fucking cabinet and shit? Bitch, do you have some tea, right? Sorry, y'all. Look, and you know he give no fit nucks, right? Kanye, he don't never come out. This is how you feeling about yourself, Divine Feminine. You ain't got on the MAGA hat and fucking giving Donald Trump shoulder rubs and shit and calling that motherfucker your daddy or nothing. But the first Kanye, the one that didn't give a fuck, the one that went up there and said George Bush don't like black people. This Kanye, you know what I mean? The one that went up and like bombarded Taylor Swift and told him Beyonce should have won that shit. You this Kanye, you know what I'm saying? You don't give a fuck. You ain't really, that's what I'm saying. People can get it, you know what I'm saying? But you picking and choosing what to engage in. Like if I'm engaging some shit, it's gonna be like I'm standing up for something. That's why the community and all this shit is here. But it's like you picking it. Well, back then Kanye used to pick and choose what he engaged in. Now this motherfucker just cuckoo, right? We know that. But this ain't this Kanye. Even look at him. This is like pre-Kim Kardashian Kanye, right? As I recall, you know I love to show off, right? This is you, Divine Feminine. But I never thought that you would take it this far. What do I know? You know a whole lot, Divine Feminine. Flashing lights, right? You know a whole fucking lot, Divine Feminine. That's why you ain't engaging that shit. She don't believe in shooting stars, but she believe in shoes and cars. Like, motherfucker, show me the Carfax, right? I ain't about to engage in some shit that don't fucking make sense. Show me the fucking dollar sign. Show me some shit. That's why you so fucking eager with this Knight of Swords. You about to get this shit. I don't know what y'all aiming for, Divine Feminine, but your eyes are on the prize. It's the eye of the tiger. It's the thrill of the fight. Remember the fucking strength card was at the bottom of the deck. It's the eye of the tiger, Divine Feminine. But you feeling good about yourself. I feel like some of y'all are still worried about what motherfuckers say, but you ain't really engaging in it. Like it's going in one ear and out the other. Because I feel like motherfuckers is talking shit. And we all know Kanye West is a shit talker as well. He talk too motherfucking much, right? He say stupid ass shit. Like this a motherfucker that said black people chose to be slaves type shit. You know what I'm saying? So these are motherfuckers just saying dumb ass shit. 5 of Wands. The community card. Page of Wands. Why I wouldn't even respond to Kanye. Like this motherfucker need meds, right? Look how she looking. Like you wouldn't really respond to that. I mean, it was stupid, right? It was just dumb. You just stare at the motherfucker like, okay, he's really lost his mind this time, right? You picking and choosing what you engaging in, Divine Feminine. That's how you feel about yourself. You reserving your fucking energy, right? Kim Kardashian. Okay? Let's see how you are feeling about the Divine Masculine now. Let's see if he one of these wands. Look, bye, motherfucker. Remember in Tombstone when Kurt Russell was leaving after his brother Morgan got killed? And the dude, they were passing like their little rivals and shit. And he was like, well, we're leaving now, right? And the dude on the porch was like, bye, right? That's you, Divine Feminine. Bye. Tombstone. That's how you view in Divine Masculine. 9 of Pentacles, single, by yourself. Oh, right? I ain't even about to sing it. World, that shit's over. My past behind me like a ponytail. I'm telling you, that's exactly what I heard. I'm picking up, this is this group of Divine Feminines. They ain't engaging in shit that don't make them happy. And this is a motherfucker that apparently, I mean, shit. He's still in the back of your mind up here because he wouldn't have come out and then spreading your energy. So you do see him sometimes make you feel some type of way, right? 9 of Pentacles. You feel some type. You want the motherfucker to be all right. Like you don't want him to suffer and shit. You know what I'm saying? You want to be okay. But this group of Divine Feminines I'm picking up on either know this shit is over or don't want to have shit to do with it or know that this is a repeating cycle. Like he gonna be single, then we gonna be back together. Single, then back together, right? Same shit. Let's put some shit out here. One on the 9 of Pentacles. This is how you feel about Divine Masculine. Imprisonment. Yeah, I feel like it's a cycle. Sorry, y'all. Ooh. Anyway, 9 of Pentacles, imprisonment card. You feel like this is a cycle. Like, it's just... Like, lock him away. Like I said, he in the back of your mind. You know, like when I don't know if y'all used to watch Vampire Diaries, but I used to fucking love that show, right? But whenever one of the vampires would fucking go crazy and shit, they would have to lock that motherfucker in the cellar till he got some fucking act right? Stop eating your motherfucking friends and shit, right? Shit like that. It's like you had to kind of lock him away until he turned into this 9 of Pentacles and like got his shit together. It's almost like, so that's what I'm saying. He in the back of your mind. Like you think about that motherfucker, you throw him a blood bag and shit through the little bars and shit, but you can't let that motherfucker out or else he will distract you from whatever the fuck you trying to run towards, Divine Feminine. You know what that is. I feel like everybody got some goal right now that they like, I wasted too much time. And I know that feeling, yo. I know this feeling. That's why it'll never happen to me again. I was just telling somebody the other day, right? I had a false twin before my real twin came, right? And I was like, I thought I was in love with this dude, all this shit, right? Spend time chasing the motherfucker, all kind of shit. I know it was my false twin because my real twin now, they have similarities, but I ascended with this twin, so it's completely evident, right? Long story short, chasing the false twin, my brother got murdered and shit, right? I regret that shit. I'm like, even though my brother didn't live out here with me, I just feel like, damn, that was time I could have been on the phone with my brother. But no, I was trying to call my false twin. You know what I'm saying? Texting my brother. No, I was trying to text my false twin like a motherfucker that was treating me like shit. Then my brother get murdered. I vow to never, ever fucking like put nobody that treats me like shit before anybody that I know for sure loves me. Like that shit will change your whole motherfucking life, right? So I'll say all that shit to say it's like, that's why Divine Feminine is rushing towards whatever the fuck this is that she's rushing towards, because she's realized that she's wasted time on something that's not coming into fruition, at least for right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can lose shit. Whatever this is, Divine Feminine does not want to lose it. There's already been enough time wasted on whatever this is that you are charging towards Divine Feminine, right? To go get it, right? Get it while it's here. I learned that shit the hard way. You know what I mean? So God forbid y'all gotta lose people and shit like that. But it's that kind of energy where it's like, I'm not wasting another minute, right? I'm not. It could be something as simple as enrolling in school type shit. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't do it last year, worried about what this motherfucker was doing, riding around with his ass all day long type shit. You know what I mean? Not doing shit for me. It could be something small like that. Whatever it is, I'm just saying that you are not putting anything before yourself is what I'm saying. Your goals or anything. You ain't letting what people say affect you and shit. You taking it with a grain of salt and keeping it the fuck moving, right? Grabbing the fucking shit from Taylor Swift like, bitch, excuse me. I got some shit to say. Kanye West. Judication came out with this world card. You don't know if it's over with this motherfucker or not. This is how you are feeling about the divine masculine. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? Same shit with the concern card. It's like a motherfucker just looking for clarity. Like, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Then we can jail this shit. We'll either give you, you know what I'm saying? It's like Jussie Smollett and shit. Once I get the facts, motherfucker, I can decide whether, you know what I'm saying, these Nigerians beat you over the head with a Subway sandwich or not, right? It's like, but I just want to understand. Divine Feminine, you want to understand before you, like, literally bury this shit, right? Before you bury this shit like Beatrix Kiddo and shit. When L Driver was like, if you ever want to go visit her, flipped her little shit over, it was like, go to the grave site marked Paula, what was her name? Paula something. I don't know. But it's like that shit. Like, do I bury this shit completely or not? I just need some clarity. That motherfucker ain't gonna give you clarity, Divine Feminine, because he don't want this shit to end. Even if he ain't fucking with you, even if he is fucking with you, he ain't gonna give you no clarity to where you can be like, okay, I know where I stand. I'm either out or we gonna get this shit moving like right now, right? He ain't gonna give it to you. So that's why you just had to push it to the back of your mind, because it's like, you could pour all the cereal out just to see what the gift is at the bottom and shit. I feel like you still would kind of be disappointed and shit, like, honestly. So you might as well just eat the cereal as it goes, and then when the shit fall out in the bowl, oh, great. Or, you know what I mean? At least it was a surprise type shit. It's like you can't worry about the prize in the box and shit. You just can't. You can't, G. Let's see. Well, shit, I seem to be doing these damn Divine Feminine things on a weekly basis, even though my weeks be off like a motherfucker. So let's say for the next 7 days, because my weeks don't consist of human weeks. Like that, my shit don't start on a fucking Monday. My shit start on a Thursday. Actually, it's Friday. So yeah, we'll say in the next 7 days, what action should Divine Feminine be taking in order to better herself? Let's see. I didn't even put no music on Divine Masculine. I'm going to put some music on them too. Let me do that real quick. Because I want to know. Because this is how you feel about them. And you like, remember that motherfucker in Clueless? I just heard that song. I really don't need to put a song card on it, but I still will. Remember when that motherfucker was in the car and shit with Alicia Silverstone after they left the party and that fool was singing that song? That fool was like, turn away, turn away, turn away. Right? All somber and shit, Divine Feminine. That's what I hear. It's just like, should I turn away or not? Or should I turn away? Hey, 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 right? Oh, shit. Beyonce, turn away, right? This is how you feel about Divine Masculine. I got to look at it real quick to see what comes to my head. Okay, this is going to be like totally, like, y'all going to be like, how does that song go with this shit? But I'm going to tell you why. So that song, driver, roll up the partition, please, right? I don't need you seeing Beyonce on her knees, right? I feel like this was the most degrading song for her. I'm going to tell you why. Because the bitch is talking about getting First of all, how the fuck you got on a dress and a blouse, right? If you listen to the song in just the first verse, she talking about how he Monica Lewinsky'd all on her blouse. But then she said something about having on a gown or a dress at the same time. Like, what the fuck does that look like, bitch? What, you hauling a wagon? You sound like a fucking wagoneer. A fucking blouse and a dress, bitch? You a Chuck Wagoneer? But anyway, to get back to the story, right? I just feel like she was just talking about giving him head, right? On the way to go get an award where she was going to be honored. Like, that's what the song is saying. It's a motherfucker driving that don't know you, right? You don't know if this motherfucker done snap pictures. You letting Jay-Z just come all on your shit after it then took you however long you said to get ready. It's just like you sound like you did all that shit for yourself, Beyonce, to get in the limo and then just suck Jay-Z's dick and let him just ruin everything you did, right? Let that motherfucker ruin your whole damn outfit, your makeup, all that shit, right? Talking about take all of me, right? That's what I hear with that Divine Feminine, because it was like you were kind of like that. We, I'm in this shit. We're like that. Take all of me. I just want to be the girl you like, right? The kind of girl you like. That's what you hear. But it's like you don't really know. Like, that's what I'm saying. Should I bury this shit, right? Paula Smith or whatever the fuck? Or shit, I just need some clarity. Like, because I didn't really put a lot into this shit. Take all of me, right? I done let you do unthinkable things. You know what I mean? We ain't got to get all graphic, but we done all did unthinkable things with the Divine Masculine for the Divine Masculine. That's what this shit is, right? That's what that shit is. That's what I heard with this shit. So I don't want cum on my blouse. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go to the fucking award show and my makeup all runny and there's cum all on my blouse. I'm just going to keep it 100. I'm sure y'all don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, Monica Lewinsky should not be looked up to. You know what I mean? But Divine Masculine have you in that state to where you thinking this some fuck shit is okay, right? It's okay to be like that. It's okay to kind of put yourself out there and do things that you would normally do for a motherfucker. No. That's why that's in the back of your mind. That's why you need clarity. Like, was this really love? Because I ain't never did this shit for another motherfucker. So I'm just curious, like, was this really true? Judication, you know what I'm saying? Concern, Ace of Swords. It's literally clarity, Divine Feminine. All right. Moving on from the cummy blouse, right? What action should Divine Feminine be taking in the next 7 days? Just to do better. Get that coin, get everything. Ace of Cups, self-love. That's always self-love to me, but we'll keep it moving and see. Tower wanted to come out. 3 of Swords wanted to come out. Yeah, so that's got to be self-love. Love yourself, because shit around you was kind of chaotic is what it's looking like, Divine Feminine. As far as you being busy as fuck and motherfuckers talking shit and asking you why you doing shit the way you want to fucking do it because it's your motherfucking life. Besides that, right, that's why you need self-love, to encourage yourself, right? Like they say, be encouraged in the Lord, right? And that's also encouraging yourself because we are gods, right? We gods made under God's image. So that's how you encourage yourself in the Lord, by encouraging yourself. Shit. Ace of Swords, King of Swords, excuse me. Encouraging yourself, right? I feel like it's still that mental kind of energy where you got to like, instead of saying, damn, it's raining outside, and like, damn, I don't want to sit in that rain. You would be like, damn, I'm glad that it's raining. We needed rain. Flip it around type shit. You know what I'm saying? Divine Feminine, flip the energy around to where it's like, you see the good in everything. That's what you need to do in the next 7 days. See the good in everything. Like clarity, like clear eyes. For dry, itchy eyes, use clear eyes. Lover's card, decisions. So you're going to need, because I feel like it's just a bunch of people, Divine Feminine. I don't know why I feel like it's a bunch of people, but I feel like it's a bunch of people trying to tell you how to run your life, how to live your life, right? That's literally what I feel. And I feel like only way you can conquer that is through self-love, like being really sure, King of Swords, in yourself and shit, that this is the right move for you in your life. Divine Feminine, you could be, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, every motherfucker out here, okay? The Divine Masculine only came up as the damn 9 of Pentacles in the world. So I can't remember. Damn, you always tell me what these damn Taurus, Scorpio, shit, motherfucker Aries, I don't know. Whatever those damn, shit, this is why you shouldn't smoke none before you do readings. Y'all know what I'm trying to say with this world card. Whatever they call them signs and shit. I want to say planet signs, like planet plants, but that's not what they're called. But y'all know what I'm talking about. It's late, G. Y'all gonna hear this and you're gonna be like, why is this bitch so dumb and early in the morning? But I'm recording this shit late as fuck. So that's what we doing around here. Anyway, moving on. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, right? You need to have a clear mind, Divine Feminine, this week coming up, basically, because you're going to have some decisions to make, G. that people are gonna try to tell you what the fuck they would do, right? If they were you, but them motherfuckers ain't you. One on this Lovers card. Thoughts, told you. Decisions. That was nasty, and I was just about to say that. It's my favorite part in I don't even know what song that is. West Side Connection. It's so fucking vulgar, but that first album was dope. Decisions, decisions. And what you think about dick and pussy collisions, right? That's literally what I heard when I saw this card, especially with these two naked people, right? So shit, this week some of y'all motherfuckers may have divine masculine come back. Because why the fuck was I just thinking that shit, or did that come up with that song, right? Decisions, decisions. It don't even have to be divine masculine, but I say divine masculine because these wings are up. So like heavenly, spiritually guided relationship is how I'm taking this Lovers card. I feel like some of y'all gonna get approached by this dude this week, to be honest with you, in the next 7 days. I don't know who. I don't know what time. I don't know none of that shit, G. I just know that some of y'all gonna get approached by this motherfucker and what you think about dick and pussy collisions, okay? In my Ice Cube voice. That's why you gotta make decisions. You gotta make decisions about love, divine feminine. That's the action you're gonna have to take, some of y'all, right? You still gonna have to apply that self-love shit before you apply this whole bumping the pelvises and shit, right? If that's what you choose to do in this situation. I don't know, that's up to you. But still remember who's first, right? Who's first? You, divine feminine. Just think about that shit first, then you can think about the other shit. I feel like if you think about yourself first and see what's best for you, King of Swords, you won't make a bad decision. Thoughts with the Lovers card. You won't. Because you put yourself first, period. That's the best advice. Shit, really. Ace of Cups. Occupation. The Seas Candies lady with the buff ass arm. She putting in that work for herself and shit. I told y'all she making them blouses for herself. Don't nobody carry her size. Look at that shit. Don't nobody have that damn shirt and them broad ass shoulders and that size. You know what I'm saying? So she got to make it herself. She got to make it work. Make it do what it do because she love that fucking shirt. Right? So whatever you want, divine feminine, do you. Right? So if you want to see this motherfucker, right, if he come and approach you in the next 7 days, it's because you want to see this motherfucker. Or anybody that you want to deal with. Anybody. It don't have to be divine masculine, but anyone. Make sure that you do you first. Make sure you benefiting from that shit. I don't give a fuck what it is. Like my mom always told me, and I stick by this rule, and I'm going to put it out there into the universe so you can teach your kids and they kids can teach their kids, right? For women, right? If a man has ever come into your house and calls and asks, can he come over? Listen up, okay? Listen up, y'all. Ding! I want to hear the pin drop in this bitch, right? If a man ever is on his way to your house, I don't give a fuck what time it is. I don't give a fuck if it's snowing, raining, fucking fire, and what is it, hell and brimstone or whatever falling out the fucking sky, a fucking volcano erupting this bitch. I don't give a fuck, right? He better ask you if you need something, and if he don't ask, you call that motherfucker and you tell him to bring something. I don't give a fuck if you don't need shit, divine feminine. You do need shit. Even if you don't need shit, you need shit, right? My mom always told me that. Don't never let a motherfucker, a man, come to your house empty-handed. My mom told me it could be a fucking roll of paper towels, a fucking gallon of milk. I don't give a fit enough what it is. And so to this day, motherfucker, you better bring something to this bitch. Always make a motherfucker bring something to you. I say that to you, number one, divine feminine, because we queen, right? We stay on the motherfucking throne and people bring shit to us, right? Number two, because you got to always benefit out this shit. I don't know, people be talking about it's selfish to don't be self. No, it's not selfish. This self-love, right? To make sure that you straight. And when you straight, then you can help other people. Make sure you benefiting out of whatever actions, whoever you decide to kick it with and spend time, energy, love, whatever the fuck on, right? Make sure you getting something out of that, right? Make sure. I don't give a fuck if you got enough toilet tissue at your house. Motherfucker, bring more, right? I don't care if your dog food, motherfucking cigarettes, a blunt, some weed, a bottle of wine, some fucking filet mignon, a can of fucking tuna, 2 cans actually, because what does 1 can of tuna do, G? Really? Like, what's the point of even fucking with it, right? 2 cans of tuna, something. You better bring something to this motherfucker. That's what you need to do, divine feminine. That's your action, right? Benefit out of every interaction that you have this week. Make sure you benefit from it, period. Let's put a song card on this movement. I think it's weird how Beyonce and Kanye are out here. Y'all think they fucked? I'm kind of looking how she looking at him and shit. Like, message, right? I don't know why that shit just came to me, but I'm like, he probably hit that shit back in the day. Because remember, that's the whole reason why he grabbed the shit out of Taylor Swift's fucking hand, right? Is because he said Beyonce should have got best album. Remember? Don't nobody run up for no other chick unless they fucking, right? Why would he do that? He been like, you know what I mean, chastised for that shit forever for doing that shit. Don't no dude run up on, that's how you want divine masculine to stand up for you, divine feminine. Am I wrong? Kanye hit that shit. Kanye hit that shit. That's probably why him and Jay-Z really all kind of had beef. They ain't really been the same. Them motherfuckers all be fucking each other. But it's okay. Jay-Z probably fucked Kim Kardashian. So, shit. All them babies related and all that shit. Probably shit. Anyway, moving on. Bruce Springsteen came out with this whole situation of the action you gonna take. I don't know. Bruce Springsteen is the 4 of swords with that 4 of spades here. I gotta put another one here because that's healing, but I feel like it's thinking shit through. Because Bruce Springsteen don't really look like he thought about shit with this outfit. So I feel like it's to have a clear mind. Don't just jump in the shit, divine feminine, with whatever this is. I feel like something good is gonna come your way. Dick and pussy collisions, excuse my fucking French, right? But I feel like that's what's coming. Sorry. And I feel like some of y'all gonna be hella fucking excited. Calm down, calm down. Shit ain't what you think it is. Take a look around, right? You got to. Self first. Make sure you healed and you able to be involved in this situation. That's what this 4 of swords is. Bruce Springsteen looked like if he got pulled over for drunk driving, he couldn't do the whole finger to nose shit or nothing. Like this motherfucker just drunk. You know what I mean? Like drunk in love, we be all night, right? Beyonce. Like you gotta be clear-minded. Little Richard. I don't have no clue what the fuck that got to do with Bruce Springsteen. Let me look at this shit real quick. Because he the 9 of fucking swords. I don't know. They both look sloppy as fuck. Like, look at they ties and shit. They just look sloppy. Little Richard always over the motherfucking top and shit, giddy and shit. Like, like a giggly ass motherfucker. Like, sit your motherfucking giggly ass the fuck down, right? Bruce Springsteen just look like he just don't give a fuck. Like he do whatever and shit. Like this look like somebody that pick up somebody else's cigarette butt off the curb. They don't know who the fuck it was, but since it's half left, I'm gonna smoke it, right? That type shit. Just don't be careless, divine feminine. You're gonna have to make some decisions. I won't go back into the song again, but that's what you're gonna have to do, G. That's what I'm really feeling here. Decisions. Well. What do you need to be aware of in the next 7 days, divine feminine? Ace of Wands. Dick and pussy collisions. I said I wasn't going to say it, but I'm picking up some heavily like sexual energy, divine feminine. I don't know who's coming towards y'all, but it's very sexual, G. Like whoever this is. It don't have to be divine masculine, but it's somebody that want to fuck Miss Parker. I'm just telling you. It's somebody like that. I feel like it could be divine masculine, but I don't know because he came up as the 9 of Pentacles and no more Pentacles came up and he came up with the world and shit, right? You locked him away, really. So this really don't have to be divine masculine. This could be a whole nother motherfucker, dude. A whole nother dude. Yeah. In regards to divine masculine, I just heard Kanye West. You got D's, motherfucker, D's. Rosie Perez, right? Basically, he failed. He didn't pass that class, so he's away. Okay, got it. So it's not him. Yeah, this a whole new motherfucker. It's a King of Wands done popped out, 2 of Pentacles, and the Fool. What you need to be aware of is other menses. Keep your legs closed to marry menses, divine feminine, like Nene said. Keep your legs closed to marry menses, right? MENZZZES. Menses, okay? I don't know if this motherfucker married or not, but it's somebody that's like, when you gonna let me fuck Miss Parker, right? 2 of Pentacles. When you gonna let me fuck Miss Parker? Take a chance on the man, right? I feel like you being approached by somebody else. It could be divine masculine. I don't know. Here goes some 2 of Pentacles, right? A motherfucker who was wishy-washy up here. 9 of Pentacles. He looking like the motherfucker. Or it could be a whole new fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Somebody wants to like date you, court you, take you out. This is what you need to be aware of, divine feminine. Let's see why you need to be aware of it. Well, I know. Because this shit was, I guess it's shit. The whole shit that I was talking about before. Somebody giddy. Like ready to like. I don't know what y'all trying to do. The vision I got, I don't even want to say that. But somebody want to do the wow thing. Distant horizons with the Ace of Wands, which you need to be aware of. Going too far, right? This is some shit where y'all just decide to go to Tijuana late at night because you done had too much Jägermeister, end up fucking somebody's pregnant, that type shit, right? Just that whole hangover shit, right? This is this type shit. Be aware of having too much of a good time, Divine Feminine, is what you need to be aware of for the next 7 days. It sounds like you about to have fun, G. Like, I'm picking up fun. Like, literally. And girls, they want to have fun. Like, that's what I'm hearing. Like, y'all about to get it popping. I don't know what's going on. Is there a holiday coming up or shit? What's on this King of Wands here? Privileged lady, I told you. Somebody want to fuck, Miss Parker. It's somebody that wants to take you out, treat you, wine you, dine you, and then bend your ass over the side of the couch. I'm going to keep it so 100. Like, I mean, they want to buy you dinner first. Divine Feminine. At least they want you. They going to let you get cheese. Right? You need to be careful, though. Like, don't, just because a motherfucker put cheese on your burger, which I know y'all not like that. I'm so using this as a metaphor. Because I feel like y'all are not some fuck for cheese ass bitches, right? Well, the Judas might be. I don't know, right? They selling fucking convent secrets and shit. Going in the Akashic Records and shit and trying to make bootleg copies and sell them in front of the liquor store. Not cool, Judas. Okay? But Divine Feminine, you need to be aware of this shit, right? If it sounds and it looks too good to be true, it probably is. Like, I feel like somebody gonna be laying it on this neck, Divine Feminine. Like, I feel like somebody trying to wine and dine you and shit, and you questioning it like, well, maybe God is sending me this one and not my divine masculine. Like, maybe this is my divine masculine. Like, y'all gonna be questioning shit. Don't start questioning shit. You already know what's up. See the orb on the damn fool. Right? This fool know what's up. The fool just get excited. This like you're like, no, I'm not going to drink tonight. I'm only going to have one drink. End up having 7 and shit and just lose your whole motherfucking mind type shit. You know what's real, right? Like I told y'all, ain't nothing wrong with going out with no dude, letting them treat you right. Why not? You're queen, right? They should be bringing shit to the throne and taking you out. Like I said. But shit, don't let it go to your head now. Don't. Because this motherfucker can easily turn into a karmic. He did come up as the King of Wands, whoever this is. So we know what his intentions are. He good looking as fuck. He got a big one. I'm going to tell y'all that now. He does. And he got a lot of people that like him. Same shit. Sound like divine masculine to me, but it could be a karmic with the same situation. Or a motherfucker from your past coming back, right? That was almost like divine masculine. You know what I mean? Or reminded you of him and shit. Same shit. Look, Janis Joplin. Don't be getting high. Don't be getting drunk. All that shit. And put yourself in a situation where you are like, gonna feel bad about it tomorrow, Divine Feminine, because you're having fun and somebody's showing you a good time is what I'm picking up on in the next 7 days. Have a damn good time, privileged lady. Go out, have some fun, do some shit you ain't done. And skydive, bungee jump, fucking go to a hookah bar. I don't know. It look like you're gonna do some shit that you don't normally get to do when you go out. But you deserve that shit. Don't think you owe this motherfucker for treating you for a good time is what I'm saying, Divine Feminine. You are queen. So motherfuckers should be taking you out. You be like, and a thank you, good sir, and you have a good night and shit. And don't feel bad about it and go to fucking your house. You don't owe this motherfucker shit. You don't owe this motherfucker half on no bill. You don't owe this motherfucker no pussy. Excuse my French, but I've been cussing and talking about dick and pussy collisions all night. So yeah, you don't owe him none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? None of that. Whoever this is, you don't. You had a good time. Shit, if they expect something after it, well, shit, now you know. Motherfucker had ulterior motives. You're bad. Thanks for the motherfucking filet mignon, bitch. Right? Thanks. I know not to contact your ass and kick it, but Divine Feminine, you got a good meal out of it, right? Like I told y'all what my mom said. Don't never leave empty-handed. Don't let a motherfucker come to you and not give you shit. This whole week, this next 7 days, Divine Feminine, is, I want y'all to remember this shit. Out of every interaction with every person you fuck with in the next 7 days, you get something out of that shit. Make sure you get something out of it. It don't have to be material. It could be some good advice, financial advice, whatever the fuck it is. A ride, I don't know, whatever it is, just make sure you get something out of it. You know what I'm saying? If somebody like, oh, Divine Feminine, will you work that extra hour for me or do this for me? Like, I will if you go get me a coffee from Starbucks since I'm gonna stay here and do your shit. Like, I don't care how fucking small it is, Divine Feminine. That's the beginnings of self-worth. You know what I mean? To me anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, you deserve that shit. It ain't no fucking chore for this motherfucker to do something for you after you done did something for them. You know what I'm saying? Or for somebody to just do some shit for you and you feel like you owe a motherfucker. Hell no. Enjoy this next 7 days, Divine Feminine. Don't feel like you obligated to a motherfucker or you owe somebody because they decided to show you a good time. You ain't that bitch no more. They supposed to show you a good time. Fuck that. Okay? Gonna piss me off and this shit ain't even happen. Shit. But shit, I love y'all. Y'all gotta remember that shit. We divine. These motherfuckers supposed to be bringing us gifts and taking us out and shit. Don't forget that shit. When a motherfucker don't, that's when it's disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? We so used to motherfuckers mistreating us and shit. It's kind of weird when a motherfucker start treating us right, then we feel like we owe a motherfucker. No. Motherfuckers supposed to been treating us right, G. That's just, we just getting into our new reptilian skin, right? We just know how to operate now. That's all. It's different, but we gonna figure this shit. We gonna be all right. We are. But shit, Janis Joplin came up, which lets me know you're gonna have a damn good time, but not too good, Divine Feminine. Be aware. This is what you need to be aware of. Janis Joplin, okay? She died, okay? Let's see what the outcome is for the next 7 days, just Divine Feminine. What's gonna be going on with you? What's the outcome for Divine Feminine in the next 7 days? I don't even know what to name this shit. It's all over the place. The Star. Nice. Like I told you. The Star, right? Kanye West, best believe, don't feel like he owe nobody if they do some shit for Kanye. Neither does Beyonce. They take that shit because they know they Beyonce and Kanye West. They deserve that shit. They feel like stars. So are you, Divine Feminine. I ain't trying to gas you up, but hey, pump it up. She got a good head on her butt. I pump it up. I am, though. You know what I'm saying? Because it's fucking true. The Star came out. I ain't making this shit up. You could be an Aquarius. I mean, shit. They supposed to be treating you right, period. Don't accept nothing less, right? Nothing less, Divine Feminine. If it don't feel right, it ain't right. If you don't want it, oh, well, you don't want it. Motherfucker, I don't owe you shit. Don't apologize for saying no. You know what I'm saying? Kindly say thank you, no thank you, and nod and keep it the fuck moving, right? Same shit. If motherfuckers ain't treating you right and bowing to the fucking throne, I mean, shit, no, I ain't trying to be all dramatic and shit, but you know what I mean? Like, respectful. Coming. Hey, do you need anything, Divine Feminine? Is there anything I can do for fucking you? Right? If they ain't on that shit, you don't want it. That's the outcome. Which makes sense because remember in the beginning of this spread, you were rushing towards shit that you had already wasted too much time on not like handling your business. And so you had put some shit, relationships and shit to the back burner, right? So it makes sense. So you damn sure ain't about to take some shit from a motherfucker that ain't even divine masculine. Like if I ain't taking shit from that motherfucker, I damn sure ain't taking shit from no fucking off brand. You know what I'm saying? No fucking op and shit. No, thank you. This is the outcome for the next 7 days, Divine Feminine. Temperance reverse. So motherfuckers gonna be pissing you off, G. Like, honestly. I think you just gonna be 21 Savage with it. But if you're gonna be 21 Savage, remember his dad is a biochemist and shit. Like 21 Savage ain't really from where he said he was from, right? 21 Savage from the UK and shit. And Clarence's parents have a really good marriage, right? That's where 21 Savage is from. So I feel like, yeah, you're going to get upset and shit, but you know what the fuck is up, like Clarence's parents. You know what I mean? You came from a great background, 21 Savage. You know when to turn the fuck up and when not to and shit. Some shit you just going to walk away from. Like I said up here with this 5 of Wands, remember? And this Page of Wands, when I was asking how you felt about yourself, people talking shit and telling you how you need to do your shit, you just ain't engaging. Same shit. That's the outcome. You ain't engaging that shit. You know what's right for you with the Star, the 4 of Cups, and the Temperance reverse. You ain't engaging and you ain't letting motherfuckers get to you, right? I feel like you're going to be tempted. I feel like you're going to be you're going to be on the devil's playground, Divine Feminine. That's what this shit looks like. Because your Divine Masculine could be coming back or some motherfucker coming back to try to get in them draws, right? That shit, you got people telling you how to live your life and shit. Oh, it's my life. Don't you forget. All Gwen Stefani and shit like, bitch, I know what the fuck I'm doing, right? You got people in your business and shit trying to tell you what the fuck to do. You still ain't got no clarity with Divine Masculine. It's in the back of your head. It still bothers you. On top of you trying to handle your motherfucking business with self-love and shit. You know what I mean? Trying to have fun and get out there with your friends. Have a few drinks. You know what I'm saying? Like, you on the devil's playground. For the next 7 days, Divine Feminine. I don't want you to be scared because you got this shit. But I feel like shit's going to be presented to you. Like, you're going to be like, remember that kid that got that damn, that video after he came back from the dentist and shit. And he was like, is this real life? Right? When he was in the car and shit. Is this real life? I feel like some shit going to be so fucking wild, Divine Feminine. Could be this retrograde shit. It's going to be so damn wild. You're going to be questioning a lot of shit. But you got to stay in this King of Swords mode, right? You have to. Just remember. Just remember what mama told you. Temperance reverse. What's this temperance reverse for the outcome? Sudden wealth came up. Yeah, keeping your cool and shit is going to pay off. You know what I mean? Like, not keeping your cool may pay off too. But I feel like keeping your cool will pay off. Not keeping your cool will pay off is like if you just finally had it with a motherfucker, right? I've had all I can stands, I can't stands no more. And you just got to check a motherfucker, right? To get them up off you and shit. Then sudden wealth, right? But I feel like just rejecting that shit, 4 cups and shit, rejecting that type of attitude, like not having no patience, also brings sudden wealth. So you got to use discernment. That's why that fool is up here with that orb. Like I told y'all know what's what, who's who, and what to do with shit. You know what I'm saying? Just don't lose yourself. 1 on this 4 cups. For the outcome for the next 7 days for Divine Feminine. Mature man, like I said, y'all motherfuckers know what's up, okay? Y'all know what's up. Don't accept nothing less, Divine Feminine, is what the outcome is. You will not. This is telling me this is the outcome. So what I was telling y'all with the advice and what to do was already the motherfucking outcome, G. You accept all gifts, right? You got a registry for this lifetime, right? I got a registry with all the sizes, brands, everything I like. I love loyalty, right? I love joy, peace of mind, all that shit, right? That's your registry. So motherfuckers have to come with something on the registry, right? On the spiritual registry, 5D registry, and the fucking 3D registry. Don't come disturbing my peace, motherfucker, and bring me a 2-piece, bitch. From Popeyes with a biscuit. Please bring a drink, because you can't have Popeyes without one. You can't have a biscuit without a drink. Maybe you can have a chicken without a drink, but you got to have a strawberry soda with fried chicken anyway. Black tip for y'all, right? I'm always throwing little black tips up in there. Y'all lucky. Y'all lucky. Let's see. So the outcome, let's put a song. You the star, like I said. You accept nothing less than what Beyonce and Kanye West would accept. Period. And you know them motherfuckers ain't accepting bullshit. You came up as the privileged lady, G. Come on now. Hush now. Oh, shit. Outcome for Divine Feminine. Neil Young, I don't like his face. Why does he keep popping up? I don't want to see him. But you know who he remind me of too? Harry and the Hendersons. Like the actual Harry though, like the show. Remember they had the show with John Lithgow later. Well, was he in the movie too? But remember they had the show too. He looked like Harry from Harry and the Hendersons, the Neanderthal. I don't know what that has to do with what this is going on, but I just feel like, I don't know, you on the devil's playground, Divine Feminine. Look at that smirk on his fucking face, dude. It's like you're on the devil's playground for the next 7 days. 7 days, right? You are. That's what's going on here. Wow. Wow. Okay. What else was there? I know some people had somebody asked me to pull for Divine Feminines who are in contact with Divine Masculine. I'm going to put that up because that's true. Not everybody's in separation with their Divine Masculine. Some of y'all motherfuckers talking. So let's see what that situation is real quick. Just on a little cliff note. What's up with Divine Feminines and Divine Masculine who are in communication, who talk? 10 of Pentacles. So it look like y'all building some shit or on the way to building some shit, right? Or working together, I feel like. I feel like it's real. Well, the Tower came out. I was going to say, I feel like it's real platonic, though, is what I was going to say with this 10 of Pentacles. I don't feel like it's real sexual or passionate at all. But then this Tower came out. So I feel like it's like Bofars, right? Like Red said about the bike. It's like Bofars, right? It's passionate, explosive, and then it's just kind of meh, right? Y'all still have y'all ups and downs, even though y'all in communication. I feel like y'all go off and on with communication for those who are in communication, right? I feel like sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, main female, great fortune, right, on the 10 of Pentacles. Let's put one on the Tower. Poverty and the Lovers on the Tower, right? So, it's the same shit, though, really. That's why I'm hoping that's why I try to do Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine videos separate, because Divine Masculine is Divine Masculine, period, whether y'all talking or not, or Divine Feminine. But it's the same shit with y'all motherfuckers together. When it's good, it's really good. You know what I'm saying? Ike and Tina. When it's good, it's really good. With the main female and the great fortune. Tower. When it's bad, it's really bad. This motherfucker, somebody's still ghosting, right? And can't make up their motherfucking mind. They still in and out of this situation. But when they come around, shit's cool. So this is somebody basically that you'll hang out with and see for a few days straight. Or this motherfucker come by once a week, twice a week. Y'all got like some made schedule and shit. And it's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all comfortable riding that fucking Pleasantville train, then that's cool. You know what I mean? But it seems like there hasn't been any decision. The 10 of Pentacles and the Tower is here and the Lovers. It's just like Y'all don't want to separate, but y'all don't really want to be together, or somebody doesn't want to like make that move right now, right? To be together right now. So somebody's still hanging in suspense, which is probably the divine feminine. You still feel like us that are in separation, because no matter what, when he leaves, right? Even if you're in communication, say you don't talk to him for 3 days, you still don't know what the fuck going on with him, right? Still the same shit. That's why I'm like, it really doesn't even matter if y'all in communication or not, because they still leave you feeling like you in separation when you ain't talked to them for a few days, when they decide they want to go fuck around with somebody else, the lovers with the poverty card, and leave you out in the cold, right? And destroy your whole shit. Then they come back, build it back up, 10 of Pentacles, y'all doing good, hang out. Yeah, this my boo. Then the shit happen again, fall down. We all fall down. This like some, I don't know. It's a cycle. You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit. One on this situation for divine feminine who is in communication with divine masculine. David Bowie. Yeah. Okay, so I still don't hear a song with David Bowie. I don't, but you know what I do see with this card, divine feminine, is that there is a difference between the ones in communication and the ones that are not. But it's not necessarily good, divine feminine, because you know what? When this shit goes bad, like after this 10 of Pentacles, when this motherfucker decide he want to ghost, or divine masculine decides that they want to ghost or do whatever it is that pisses you off and you don't hear from him and shit, you act out. You know what I mean? You call his phone a lot, or you stalk his page, or all that other shit. You get out of character, David Bowie. You know what I mean? Like you show a side of yourself that's just like not pleasant unless it's called for, right? And this situation is not called for David Bowie to have on all this motherfucking makeup, right? It's not, we're not on stage. You know what I mean? I feel like it's a theatrics thing. Like shit just gets all blown out of proportion, hence the tower. So y'all are just in a cycle, right? In this divine feminine, divine masculines who are still in communication. Y'all still ain't really moved nowhere to solidify no shit, right? The only difference is that, I mean, not to be rude, divine feminine, but you're allowing this cycle to continue is the whole difference. Like you have not put your foot down is what this is, or else you would just be with the other divine feminines where we just kind of feel separate in just the divine feminine section. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm sure a lot of the divine feminines that are in communication don't necessarily consider themselves separate from the whole divine feminine reading, because they are in communication. The motherfuckers still ain't acting right. You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit. It's just that some of y'all are showing y'all motherfucking ass when you don't show right. And some of y'all, which would be getting off the throne, right? And some of us aren't. That's the only difference, G. That's the only difference. Same message you would have picked up from a regular divine feminine reading. But I wanted to throw that out there because I'm like, it's true. Because I wanted to see. But now I see it's the same shit. It is. All right, divine feminine. So yeah, devil's playground, G. Get ready, right? You're going to be on the seesaw of fucking life, right? The merry-go-round of life. Motherfuckers gonna push the swing up way too fucking high to try to make you fall off the motherfucker. The slide is gonna be extra hot. Remember back in the day in the 80s before they made these slides now and shit, but they used to be metal. And when they're on a hot fucking day and you slide down that damn slide, that shit burn the shit out your legs, right? It's gonna be one of them type 7 days, divine feminine. The devil's playground, right? So beware, my G. All right, y'all. Have a good day. That's been your reading. Like I said, it may or may not have resonated with every single divine feminine. Give no fucks. Still, thank you for visiting my channel and my Trippin' or Not Tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you can call me the Ghetto Nun. Please hit like, subscribe, share with your friends. Okay, info for private readings will be below the video. I will talk to you later. Love you. Bye.